8877.
Empowerment with Dr. Josefina Monasterio.
Welcome back to Empowerment with Dr. Josefina, and I'm Laura Guttridge. Now we'd like to take several moments to thank some of our favorite sponsors. First off, we'd like to thank Valerie and Sarah from Salon V for providing us with our lovely hairstyles today. Thank you, ladies. And they are located on the corner of Indian River Drive and 17th Street in the Edwards Building. Stop by and see them. Then, of course, Gina
Jasmine.
from Jasmine's Boutique. I always get that mixed up. It's Gina from Jasmine's Boutique.
Yes.
And she provides Josefina with some of the lovely outfits and jewelry. That
you like my dollar?
Yeah. At first, I saw the sparkly, and I thought, is that a dollar sign? Maybe I shouldn't ask. And I said, yeah, I'm going to ask. It's a dollar sign.
So, I bought these ones.
Oh, did you?
I liked them so much.
Did you buy that top from last week? Remember?
No. Oh, yes, I did.
Yes, I figured that was a good one.
Yeah.
But they are located on Ocean Drive across from Palm Court.
Yes.
So
baby, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Great. You look fabulous.
So do you. We always feel fabulous after we get our hair done. Something about, like, I can never get all dressed up unless I can get my hair done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's just something about it. It's a girl thing, you know?
It is a girl thing.
Second part of transforming your emotions.
Yes. Well, we talked in the last 2 weeks. We've been talking about transformation.
Okay, so it's really
emotional.
like the third part, isn't
Exactly.
it?
It is the third part, yeah. We talked last week with the exercises.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I didn't count that as part 2.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm crazy.
See? I was wondering.
I like to confuse people.
Try to keep her in order myself.
Oh, yeah.
So this is part 3, but really part 2.
Yeah, good luck.
It's been one of those days, folks. According to your lesson, people who believe that their past determines their future, but they tend to do nothing with their lives, right?
Absolutely.
Do you think it's like an excuse, like, oh, you know, I had such a miserable past, there's no way I can get myself out of this slump, it's not my fault, I'll just sit here and let life go by?
Exactly. It is an excuse because it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Like we talked probably the last few shows. Let me calm down, darling. Oh, boy. My top is coming down. We are hot here.
She's hot.
Look at you. Anyhow, yes. Short answer, it is an excuse because it doesn't make any sense. That's something that happens to you when you were 10, 15, even 20, even 30, then you're still going to hold on. What happened, Laura, it's easier to be a victim. It's easier not to do something about your life because when you take charge of your life, you have to have accountability, you have to be responsible, you have to have discipline, you have to have commitment, you have to have the willingness to follow your mission, and then, you know, you have this God-given purpose that is in your heart, and you have to search deep within you and find that purpose and go for it. And sometimes, baby, it's not that easy, but it can be done.
Well, you know, we all have had bad things in our past happen.
Who doesn't?
Right. There's very few people that have, you know, their life is perfect.
You know, if I took that path, oh, well, I blame my father because he left when I was 5. My grandmother because she was a cleaning lady in the hospital because we didn't have money. Or my mom because she was single and no profession. So I didn't want to then make anything out of myself because I didn't come from people who have careers and professionals and money. It's an excuse. Don't give me that. I can't buy into that. I'm so sorry.
And also, you know, you want people to feel sorry for you because, you know, like you said, the victim. We all want to be the victim.
Right, and that when people are feeling sorry for you, then you are getting attention.
Right.
And that's one way to attract people's attention, to feel sorry for you. But you know, that is a pitiful. Is that a word?
Yes, it is.
Pitiful.
It is pitiful. And we can't fall victim to that.
No, because you are not a victim. You are the most awesome, powerful human being that is in this planet that has a purpose that is a God-given purpose only for you.
Yes, we are all special in our own ways.
Yes.
But you know, I've read something in the lesson that I found a little bit interesting. It was some research he did from a philosopher, Dr. Beck, and he says that he claims that the emotions are always generated by our thoughts and not the other way around.
Exactly.
That's an interesting way to look at things, because the thoughts are what generate the either bad or good emotions.
Bingo!
We can control our thoughts and thereby control our emotions. I thought that was very interesting.
Tell them. Tell them that again.
Well, we can control our thoughts, and by controlling our thoughts, we're controlling our emotions.
Exactly.
Where some people think it's probably the other way around, that the emotions control the thoughts, but it's not. I thought that was a very interesting little tidbit you researched.
It is fabulous because then the key to success and maximizing your potential is to control what you're thinking. The same way you have to control what you put in your body if you want to be in shape and you want to be healthy, then you have to control what you eat. The same thing, you want to achieve things in your life, you have to control the way you are thinking because everything starts with a thought.
I love
everything.
That. It's true.
Everything. Before somebody created this thing, what do you think it came first?
It's a glimmer in somebody's eye.
A thought. Yeah. Before I came into this planet and she came into this planet, we were somebody's thought.
Yeah. I certainly hope so. But there was one other thing, too, I thought we could tap into. You asked the question in the lesson, why do so many people hold on to the past so passionately? And that is a lot of people do. I'm even guilty of it. I have certain things in my past that I just, I always bring up and I passionately do hold on to it negatively, in a negative way. But you offer four reasons. One is that I really had a hard time understanding. Forgiving is unfair.
Yeah, people think because somebody hurt you, and if you forgive that person, that's unfair. Why shall I forgive you? You harm me.
Okay.
You hurt my feeling. So if, it's unfair. You know what is unfair is to you holding that resentment, the hate. That's unfair to you. Because the person that you are hating, do you think they're thinking about you?
Right.
I don't think so, baby.
So I just had a hard time understanding that, but just like almost like a childish thing where you,
yes,
where it's not fair for me to forgive them.
Give me 5 again. She's hot today. Man, you with it, baby.
The lights in here. Then another one, number 2, forgiving blocks revenge.
Yes.
That's that vengeful side of us.
Exactly. You want revenge. You want to get even.
And we want to keep getting it.
Yes. You know, who are you hurting?
Right. Yeah, you can't hang on. Revenge is usually, hanging on to that's not a wise thing. You feel that you have to love the person who hurt you.
Exactly. Then you think, if somebody does something wrong to you, you think that you have to love that person. You don't have to love them. Because love is something that comes spontaneously. It's something that is, you feel, it's something that you want to do. It's something that's within you. Because somebody hurt you, you can forgive, but you don't have to love them. You don't have to be around them. You don't have to even think about them.
Okay.
See?
So I see. So they have to give and take sort of
you
thing.
don't have to love the person who did some damage to you, to hurt you, no, you don't have to.
So there's room for a little bit of revenge
now,
there.
if you want to emulate Mother Teresa,
yes,
then you can love them.
Okay, but there's very few Mother Teresas.
Well, at least we can try. Right?
And then I think that fills in with the last one. You don't have to you don't have anyone to hate.
Exactly.
So that kind of fits in
well,
there.
one time I had a client, and we're talking about this thing, and her brother-in-law died, and then she hated him. She didn't like him. So we're talking about forgiveness. So she says to me, well, Josefina, if I forgive him, then I don't have anybody to hate.
Oh, that's terrible.
Can you imagine that? But it's the truth. Most people don't want to, like you were asking before, they want to hold on to passionately to unforgiveness because they have something to do, somebody to hate. So
somebody to blame.
Yeah, which is not healthy. But my darling, talking about healthy, we need to take a break. Right?
That's it.
I love you,
I
babe.
love you.
And I forgive you for being so hot today.
Likewise.
We're taking a break and we'll be right back.
Empowerment with Dr. Josefina Monasterio.